Okay guys, we are going to make the earrings I talked about. I cut this out of the last video because I was out of frame and you couldn't see anything I was doing. So we're going to make them again. So what you're going to need for this is a earring finding with some kind of loop or hole at the bottom so that you can hook a jump ring in, a couple of jump rings, and an earring back that has the little loops so that you can hook a jump ring to it. Then you'll need a selection of chains. I did a 6-inch, 5-inch, 4-inch, and a 3-inch set of chain, and the finished earring will come out like this. So I am actually going to cut this, or this will be cut out of the last video, and we'll just do a new video so you can actually see what is being done. So first we are going to get one of our jump rings, which mine are open because I just tore these earrings apart, and I'm going to re-put them back together. So I'm going to put on my earring finding first, and then, actually no, I'm not, I lied. Now I'm going to put my chain first. Okay, so I'm going to put my chain first. You're going to start with your smallest length, then go up by size after that. So my 3-inch, my 4-inch, my 5-inch. Oops, sorry, I had a dog hair. It's still attached. Come here. Okay, so 3-inch, 4-inch, 5-inch, and then 6-inch chains. That is what that should look like. And so those are your variegated lengths. And then I'm going to put this on here. You want your longest length to be pointing outwards. So at the front of your earring finding, and you want your shortest length to be on the inside of your earring finding right here. So you want your shortest length to be on this side and your longest length to be on this side when it stands up. So your shortest length on the side of your post. Okay, and then we're just going to hook our jump ring together really well. And a lot of times I like to come in here and just kind of squeeze it down to make sure that it is hooked really, really well. And this is not working for me. Okay, it wasn't letting me in. So then you're left with something that looks like this, just a dangly chain. Whoops, I dropped it. So just like a dangly chain. Then we're going to take our next jump ring and we're going to hook on our chain again, but in the opposite direction. So now instead of taking the short one first, we want to take our longest piece first. So I'm going to find my longest piece, which is down here. If I can find the opening to my jump ring. So I'm going to hook on my longest chain right there, and then the next longest, and then the next size, and then my shortest. So that is how that will hook on. And then I'm going to hook it to a loop of my earring back. So my earring back, it'll hook into one of those loops on the earring back. Can you see that? Hook into one of those loops, just like that. And then we're just gonna once again make sure that our jump ring is closed really well. We don't want our chain to come off. And then this will just simply hook onto the back of this post, just like this, like any normal. And you'll have a pair of danglies like so. So I really like how these turned out. And let me see if I can get these to lay nicely for you. Sort of. That is what that will look like from the side, and then that is what you'll see from the front. And let me zoom you guys in right there. There we go. So from the side, you'll see the hanging bits, and then from the front, you'll see this nice almond oval piece like this on the front of your ear. But then from the side, it shall look like that. I think they're really, really pretty, and they're going to go with pretty much anything because they're just chain. So I really like that. So that was that little tutorial. I went ahead and just cut it out of the last video because you couldn't see. I wasn't in frame. I wasn't in focus. I didn't realize how far up my camera was on my board here, and so I wasn't getting anything. So I'm going to go back to where I normally would be, which is at one times. So this is where I would normally be. But like say, this is from Beebeecraft, this chain, and it was actually only $5, I remembered. So it's a very good value for 33 feet. It's stainless steel. And so definitely go check them out for their chain at the very least. I do have a coupon code for you guys. It is Crystalline10. I'll put that on the screen above as well as in the description box below. There's also a YouTube program. If you're interested in that, you have to have 100 subscribers, fill out an application, and be approved. And you could review products for them with some tutorials. And I think that's all. The links for those will be in the description box below, as well as for all the products that I got in my haul this time. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for being a member of my community. And stay tuned for the next video. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.